as Reyes sends a man in motion across the formation. Takes the snap, now looking out to the right. Throw and catch by Lacone. Slips one tackle, and there's the speed. Des Lacone inside the 30, trying to outrun a man, and he will. Touchdown, Pasco, their first play of the drive.
Vieja in the backfield, snap is high. He's going to go for the end zone. Going deep, Messiah Jones, one-handed catch for a touchdown. They just let the senior running back make a play. We'll see what comes out of the Steve Graff playbook this time. Zamora's going to pass. And he wants the end zone, and a leaping catch by Preston Vine. He's in. Touchdown. Wyman waits for the snap. He drops back again, looking out to his right, throwing deep. Hicks behind the defense, and he's underneath it, caught. Nobody's going to stop him. Hayden Hicks to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Mercado looking right, firing over the middle, caught, and see you later. Kellen Rutz, his second of the night.
Second quarter, Preston Vine after the turnover. They're going to try and run the little wheel route. Gabe Shills is going to make the catch, stay on his feet, spins away from a tackler. Nobody to stop him. Touchdown, Chiawana. Not surprised there. Those two are fantastic targets for Josh Fonner. Looking for Sanderson, who's behind the defense. He beats his man, and Richland gets the touchdown they desperately needed.
Here's another handoff, and this ball's loose, and it's going to be picked up by West Valley, and this could go to the house. Taking it all the way for a touchdown is Jace Taylor-Reed.
Another 1st and 10. Screen pass this time, and they complete it. And Mayovsky with the ball cuts inside to the 15, looking for the end zone, down to the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. Jones, the defense and the rebound. Trey Arland out and running. Now here's Cannell to Rose, the layup, and the foul! He was trying to pick up the foul there, gives it off to Malia Cortez. Nice pass, Gold into the bucket, puts it in.
Good pick and roll, great pick and roll.
Here's a rebound and going the other direction quickly. Shot, oh, what a block by Woodward. Getting up and pinning it to the glass. 15 seconds, Westermeyer picks up his dribble, he's in trouble. Now here's Gray, driving, puts it up. Gray puts it in! 5 seconds left. Timeout called by Kennewick. Nate Gray Jr., his first points of the game, puts Kamayakin up front, 51-50. Gives it off Smith, pulls up again, and hits again. Depending on the baskets you choose to shoot and hopefully make it, could be a 5-point game. Hicks steals it, crowd to his feet, Hicks throws it down. Turned away from her drive, goes out to Gross, laid to the basket, and it rolls in. 15 seconds left. Deep three from Blaine Chavez, back rim no. Messiah Jones out in front to Steven Westermeyer, and Westermeyer the hammer. And now there's a chance for Mayovsky. A heave to beat the buzzer. It's good! Miles Mayovsky, 2-point game. Wapato trying to get up the floor. Alvarado from half court. Yes, sir! Wow. Well, we've ended the second quarter and now the third with some long-range connections. Wow. Ready for the 0-1. Here it is from Mendez. Another bender, but he's going to send this through into right field. Rounding third and heading home is Carlson.
2-2 pitch, here it is. Swung on, this hit to center. It's tailing away from the center fielder, and a diving grab out there.
Devine kicks and deals the 2-2. Right there, struck him out looking, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Hanford Falcons.
0-1 count, here's the pitch. Sanders smacks this one back up the middle, and this is going to be his second RBI.
2-1 pitch on the way. This one's going to be slapped out into right field. Looks like it's going to get down, and it will. Poe held up a little bit. They're going to send him, though. Here's the throw. It misses the cutoff man and goes into second. Poe comes in to score, and it's 2-1 Hanford.
A chilly night in Pasco, and Edgar Brown Stadium is the site of tonight's SWX Game of the Week. Tonight, for some high school football action on SWX, we've got the Kennewick Lions taking on the Pasco Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Getz, and I'm joined on the broadcast tonight by Brian Levitan. Brian, this should be a fun one. Let's get into why it's such an eye-opening matchup. We'll go first for Kennewick, who is on top of the 3A standings in the Mid-Columbia Conference. Same record as Kamaikan, but because of the head-to-head win, they're hoping to hold the Braves off. Then for Pasco, they're off to their best start in over 10 years. Best start since 2008. And last year, you go back to this matchup, it was tied at 0-0 in the fourth quarter. Kennewick gets a touchdown and wins 7-0. So if everything matches up what we're seeing on paper, this should be a fun one.
It should be a fun game, and the good game last year, and now these teams are playing even better than they were last year. So there's a lot at stake tonight. That'll make it fun.
And a couple of big playmakers to watch. Let's start first for the visiting Kennewick Lions and go with their sophomore running back, number 18, Miles Majowski, a guy they love to hand it to and hand it to often.
Well, Kennewick's known for the run game, carryover from the previous coach, Bill Templeton, and Majowski's another good one, averages 5 yards a carry, second in the conference in carries with 103. He is their workhorse, and they'll be using him a lot tonight if they're going to be successful.
Just one behind Gabe Shills with 104. Then on the other side, you have Des Lacone for the Pasco Bulldogs. This guy's about the biggest playmaker at wide receiver as you'll find in the area.
Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's a big playmaker. 5'9", 165 pounds, over 600 yards receiving at the high school level. That's impressive. 20 yards to catch, and the Lions will need to account for him.
All right, well, it's going to be a fun matchup. Can't wait to watch those two players go head-to-head. Can't wait to watch the two teams go head-to-head. We'll take a break when we come back. Kickoff from Edgar Brown Stadium, so don't go away. You're watching high school football right here on SWX.
Bowden Court, ready for the boys game now between Prosser and East Valley. It was right here back on Friday where the Mustangs handed the previously undefeated Toppenish Wildcats their first loss of the game. As myself, Austin Getz, and the coach Will Gately rejoin you tonight. And talking about that game, you go back to the first time these two teams played, Coach, it was lopsided. It was almost a 30-point win for Prosser, but if anything like Friday night shows you, you never know what you can expect in the CWAC.
Yeah, this CWAC is just crazy. There's one night it's one way, another night it's another way. And one thing you can rest assured of, Coach Elder will have that team firing on all cylinders tonight.
East Valley, of course, wanting to right the wrong of earlier in the season. They'll go at it with the number 1 Jace Durand, a sensational scorer, second in the CWAC conference, 21 points a game. He can really fill up a box score.
You know, he's come a long ways. He puts a lot of time in the gym. I've been blessed enough to coach him and to coach against him. That young man just works his tail off. He's going to be a difference maker on the court tonight.
On the other side for Prosser, so many different players we could talk about, but we zoom in on Hayden Hicks, the junior. He could throw it down, he could shoot the ball from long range, a really versatile player on both sides of the floor as well.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. You know, when he needs to take it over, he can take it over. But the one thing I've appreciated most this year about him is he really distributes the ball well. He's gotten everybody involved, and that'll be key to Prosser in the late season.
Well, will the Mustangs complete the sweep with a second win here at Bowden Court tonight, or will the Red Devils even the series and try and keep their postseason hopes alive? We'll find out in just a moment as we step aside. Tip-off right around the corner right here on SWX.
From Toyota Center in Kennewick, it's time for Western Hockey League action. The Spokane Chiefs and Tri-City Americans. The 11th of 12 editions of the Highway 395 series. Craig West along with Austin Getz. Austin, looking forward to this game, although we've got some pretty big names on the lineup tonight.
Yeah, towards the end of the season, resting some player, but what a fun way to end it as these two teams head off to the playoffs. Home for the Tri-City Americans tonight, home for the Spokane Chiefs tomorrow when the teams face off in Spokane.
As far as these two teams are concerned, nobody's going up in the standings, nobody's going down. I guess the term playing out the string, but there's still some great players to watch tonight. Who are going to watch tonight?
Well, let's start with the Americans, and of course you got to talk about Nolan Yaremko, the captain, the playing his last game against the Chiefs perhaps in this building, a four-year player for the AMs who's really kind of the heart and soul of the team, took over the captain role for Michael Rasmussen and has done a great job if you ask me.
Spokane Chiefs out of the lineup, Jared Anderson-Dolan, well-deserved night off, but he's scored goals in 8 straight coming in.
Yeah, I mean, he's been hot, but since he's out of lineup, we kind of got to shift our focus, and why not shift it to Ty Smith, another guy who has played 4 years and got a lot of skin in this rivalry. These guys know what's at stake in this matchup. Could be the Chiefs' last time visiting the Toyota Center, so you know that whoever's out on the ice for them, the Americans or the Chiefs, are going to play their heart out.